All right, good people, this is Wadeki Auto and we are out here again today to showcase some of the luxury SUVs that are available in this beautiful showroom. Now, this is a very famous showroom here in Mombasa. They have some good quality cars and at times they get zero mileage cars straight from Japan. Now, of course, from what you can see here, we have a 2023 Lexus. This is purely zero mileage. The asking price on this is a cool 30 million, but the price is negotiable. Toyota Land Cruiser Prado will be back to that. There is this also 2023 Range Rover or Land Rover Range Rover. This is an autobiography 2023 model. You get a nice luxurious unit, very comfortable, modern as you like. It's a long wheelbase vehicle, so you get the most spacious interior. On this side you get this car, which is a darling to many. Most people are upgrading to this car, especially for the rich or the high-end clientele. This is what they usually go. Of course, they are always looking for reliability, practicality, and also good resale value. And also for those of you who are looking for better fuel economy, this could be a vehicle for you. This is a 2022 Toyota Land Cruiser LC300 ZX. If it happens that you don't like all the other three cars, then probably you'd want a rugged SUV for your off-road adventures. And this is a 2022 Land Rover Defender 110. This is a D300, which is powered by a diesel. So all the other vehicles are petrol apart from this. So if you want a vehicle that will perform very well in the off-road and also it will give you some decent amount of torque, this is the car for you. Now, if you're new in this channel, this is what you do on a daily basis. We do car reviews and also we do showroom walkarounds just to keep you up to date on what is available in the Kenyan market. Now, if you have a limited budget but you still want to have a luxury car and a car that will perform very well in the off-road, this Toyota Land Cruiser Prado is what most people would use as a litmus paper to know whether you're getting rich or you are stagnating. So if you have a Toyota Land Cruiser Prado somewhere, it shows some signs of good things coming. This is the Toyota Land Cruiser Prado. This is a diesel, so you get 2.8 liter and it is a bit expensive, around 7.5 million shillings. We have the same unit, it's a petrol, which will give it to you at 6.5 million shillings. It's not here in the showroom because the space is limited and these are some of the cars that we are able to put them here. Mkulima mdogo pia, we won't forget about you. For those of you who are looking for the likes of Mazda, Mazda Xela, Mazda 3, Mazda 2, we have all those vehicles with us. And this Mazda Xela represents all the other vehicles in the showroom. We have this 2019 model Xela petrol. The asking price for this is a very decent price of only 2.1 million shillings in cash. You can always negotiate and also you can always do higher purchase. And for the petrol heads, for those of you who love to play with the accelerator that much, we have two cars here which would fit you. This is a popular vehicle in South Africa. This is a Golf GTI. This one has a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, which is an amazing unit. This is an MK 7.5. We are only asking for 3.2 million shillings, and the price is very much negotiable. If you'd like something more premium, something with more power, you can always go for this Audi RS Q5. It's an RS Q3. This RS Q3 2.5 liter, we're giving it to you at 5 million shillings only. So you can always decide where you're going. You can go for more power, more performance for only 3.2 million shillings, or you can go for a bit more of luxury, good performance, good steering, good handling for only 5 million shillings. So it's up to you to decide what kind of vehicle you're looking for. And in this video, I'm going to give you a breakdown of what all these cars hold in store for you guys. And of course, I don't know where we'll start. I think we'll start with the Lexus, then you come to the Range Rover over here. We'll go to the Land Cruiser, Land Rover Defender, then we finish the Prado and all these other vehicles. So kindly, if you're new on this channel, make sure you leave a comment, like, share, and the best thing that you can do here is make sure that you subscribe to Wadeki Auto Trading. We'll start with this. This is a 2023 Lexus LX 600. It is powered by a 3.4 liter petrol that gives you some decent horsepower. You get up to 409 horsepower, 500 Newton meters of torque. So it is a 0 mileage. So you're getting a car that has not been used somewhere, not used by foreigners. This is a vehicle where you will be the first owner. 0 kilometers mileage on it, so it doesn't come with anyone's scent. So it is essentially what Lexus made. Okay, 0 mileage, and this car comes with everything. Isi la gari ya kunuliza kama iko na sunroof, kama iko na heated seats, nothing. This car comes with all the optional features that you'll ever dream of having in an SUV. The only vehicle that can rival this is a Toyota Land Cruiser LC300 or a Range Rover Vogue, which of course we have both of them. So if you're interested in this, we are only asking for 28 million shillings for a 2023 0 mileage Lexus LX 600. We said it has a 3.4 liter V6 petrol. It is a downgrade from the 5.7 liter petrol V8. Now the main difference is that the engine is smaller, but it comes with turbos, while the 5.7 liter was naturally aspirated. So this one gives you better fuel economy, and at the same time it gives you more power in terms of horsepower and Newton meters of torque. So if you'd like to have a car like this, it's available here with us. A set of new LED headlights. The grille looks beautiful. Some nice air vents over there. Fog lights are standard. You get these full size alloys. Look at this. The alloys look so good. You get new tires from Yokohama, of course. That's what most Japanese cars go for. Yeah, that is the SI unit of all the cars, all the car tires in Japan. So hii inakuja na, what do you call this, lug nuts. Yes, so this is very secure, nobody will steal it. Ukiangalia huku ndani, in terms of the suspension, everything looks nice. You get your double wishbone suspension with coil and springs, which is actually amazing amongst several other things. Now this one comes with maroon leather interior, which actually looks pretty good. Since this is a 0 mileage car, I cannot access the interior in some way, so yeah, I'll just have to show you how the interior, the exterior looks like. I know the rear side is where Lexus gets the marks. It looks so good from the rear side. It's a bit more curvy than the previous model. The other model was a bit more blocky with sharp edges. This is a bit softer in terms of the design. Back here you see these beautiful curves over here, beautiful taillights with a light bar that connects the two taillights together. You get a spoiler on the rear side that houses your brake lights over there, wiper for the rear side, rear facing cameras, several other sensors for safety, and of course on the other side you get reflectors, reverse lights, and a number of sensors. So yeah, if you're looking for a Lexus, you have this vehicle is a luxury SUV, and you don't have to worry about luxury. This car gives you everything that you'd like. So if you want to see a review of this car, go to my YouTube channel. There's a full review of a similar vehicle on my channel. Asking price 28 million shillings. The next car in line is a 2023 Range Rover P400 autobiography. This is also a car with some very good mileage. I think you get only 6,200 kilometers of mileage. And of course, from what you can see, the car is quite long, all the way from that side to this other side. I can't capture it in one frame unless I stand very far away. So you get some decent room in the front side, in the second row, and also in the third row. This is a modern SUV, so you get modern features. You get large wheels over there, so that at least you get some good ground clearance. You get double wishbone suspension. Also, it comes with air suspensions for what you call active damping, and of course, you can always adjust the height of the vehicle automatically from the interior. So, if you're looking for a luxury SUV and you don't like Japanese cars, then this Range Rover autobiography could be the best SUV for you. Just like in the Lexus, the engine has been downgraded. You now get a 3-liter inline 6 petrol, which is of course turbocharged. Also, you get in the note of 400 plus horsepower and around 550 Newton meters of torque, which is still very much adequate to move this SUV. It's a large SUV. It's quite heavy, considering all the components, the suspensions, the seats, the chassis, everything about this car makes it heavy. But with the power output, you'll be able to move this car wherever you want to. Now, this car is loaded with so much tech, including the tech on the headlights, a number of sensors. Of course, as you can see, every few centimeters there are a number of sensors, front-facing camera over there, a number of fog lights, and the beautiful design that you get on this unit is out of this world. I know for some of you, this is your dream car, and of course, why not? The vehicle is available here for you. And of course, as you know, this was a trade-in from one of Mombasa's politicians. Yeah, so people have money banners. There's somebody who took this car, ametumia for some time, amerudisha. So alinunua ikiwa zero mileage, ametumia up to 6,200 kilometers, and then of course it is back in the showroom. Some large wheels. I think these are 23-inch wheels. Yeah, look how you see how large it is. 23 inches. Some nice low-profile tires over there. Large brake calipers, very good suspensions. Of course, we said it comes with double wishbone, and also it has airmatic suspension system. On the side, you get this beautiful view. Of course, it is quite a long vehicle. You get this signature finishing on the sides to show that this is an autobiography. Right now, you get these doors where you have to press this button with your keys in close proximity, and this other part will pop up for you to open the door. Otherwise, you have a very clean look. I think that is a design that Toyota or Lexus has not yet mastered. Of course, as you can see, for their cars, we still have these physical knobs on the outside. So for a car like this, of course, you'll have to chop off some very good amounts of money from either your savings or your business for you to be able to afford one of these cars. The asking price for this is only 35 million shillings. Now on the rear side, you get this beautiful design. You have these futuristic taillights over here, of which when it's off, you won't notice that taillights are here. They are nicely fused with this piano black finishing over here that says Range Rover, which kinda interconnects the two taillights together. On the rear side, beautiful rear bumper over there with a number of sensors, and of course your reverse lights and some reflectors right there. Everything else is okay. It's good looking. Everything looks amazing, cool as you like. Long wheelbase, double eye roll fin over there. Of course, we have your mini spoiler on the rear side, which actually makes the vehicle look so good. So if you're in the market for a luxury SUV, at least we've seen two so far, so let us check out the other two SUVs so that at least you can decide which car you want. Let us look at this Land Rover Defender. In case you don't like, you want a car from Land Rover and you don't go for Range Rover, maybe because of the price, you want something a bit more affordable, then maybe you can try out a Land Rover Defender. Yeah, there is a Land Rover Defender 90, which is a 4-door, and of course you have Land Rover Defender 110, and of course you get the largest, which is a Land Rover Defender 130, of which we featured it in a conversations video the last time. There's a video there that shows a Land Rover Defender 130, which is a larger version of this, and it is essentially a 7-seater. Now this is a D300 Land Rover Defender, so you get a 3-liter inline 6 turbo diesel, which gives you some decent horsepower. I think it gives you around 398 horsepower, 650 Newton meters of torque. That is some very good horsepower for an off-roader. All right, yeah, so the car looks good, it looks modern. You get the curvy finishing that comes from the Range Rover. So essentially everything that is here comes from the Range Rover, but at least they're making it look a bit more different. And this one is more focused on off-road adventures. If you're an adventurer, you want a rugged vehicle, then of course you can always go for this. I love the headlights. Of course they're futuristic, they look actually pretty good. Fog lights are nice, everything on the grill is good. I have no complaints about it. And I don't know if this is the original X Dynamic, but probably it is. I love the finishing that you get here. At least it gives it that retro look from the previous generations of Land Rover. This time round you're being reminded that this is a Defender. On the sides, just like in the Range Rover, we have these wings on the sides here, at least just to make it a bit more of a signature look. The alloys are nice. You get your Michelin highway tires, and they are pretty good. These are some good tires over there. And also you get these compact alloys. We said this is an off-roader, so compact alloys like this for a heavy vehicle is the best suited. Some nice brake discs over there, they are large enough. And of course, as you can see, you have these large brake discs from Land Rover. All right, so this is a perfectly tuned vehicle. And inside there you notice that you also get double wishbone suspension with air suspensions also, so you can actively adjust the height of your vehicle. And you also get active dampers. Yeah, so the dampers can be electronically controlled by the car's computerized system. Yeah, so handling the roads is a bit more easier on these. You also get these side steps over here. These are a bit more rugged, unlike in the Range Rover, which are all covered. This one you also get these parts with spacings. All the other finishing acts like a body kit, which is still very much okay. For the doors, the knobs are still outside, just like in the other vehicles. Unlike in the Range Rover, you still get the retro design. I love this car. It's dark all over, an all black vehicle, so it will blend in nicely with darkness. In case you're evil, this is a car for you. You have these glasses on the side, at least to allow more air entry to the interior. Also on this side, you get some good lighting, and also on the rear side, because these are an off-roader, you get a spare tire for you on the rear side. I'm sorry about the lighting. We are somewhere in a showroom. Yeah, it's a bit squeezed, so in terms of lighting, kidogo, we will be compromised. So we said this is a Land Rover Defender, and of course you can tell from this right there, it shows D300, so you can be sure that this is a diesel Land Rover Defender. If you want to confirm also about the Range Rover, it's also always written here, it is HSC P400. All right, yeah. Now another luxury vehicle, we said a car that can rival a Land Cruiser is another Land Cruiser. So if you want luxury but you want it on a budget, you don't want to spend a lot of money, or you want something that can match a Lexus but you still want to save some 10-15 million shillings, this is a nice vehicle for you. This is a 2022 Toyota Land Cruiser 300 series. The trim level is a ZX, so this is fully loaded. This one has each and every feature that you like to have in an SUV. Heated, ventilated seats, cooled, massage features here and there, memory seats, sunroof, center console yake iko sawa kabisa, everything is available. So this is a 7-seater. It's quite large, it's a bit more comfortable, and I think it makes more sense for those of you who don't want to spend 28 million shillings. This car still gives you the same quality that you get in a Lexus. Of course, you know, Lexus is a luxury grade, so yeah, of course Lexus will give you a bit more of luxury, but in terms of performance you get the same engine, So since this is a petrol, you get a 3.3 liter turbo V6, which gives you up to 415 horsepower, 550 Newton meters of torque. So it is a powerful car. It is also a fast car, and you'll get 10-speed automatic transmission, and this is always a full-time 4x4. All right. So if you're looking for an SUV that is capable, an SUV that will turn heads, an SUV that will make people question themselves, this is a car for you. 2022 model, some very good mileage. I think it's around 10,000 or 12,000 kilometers mileage, which is very much okay. And you get pearl white. I think pearl white looks good in a Land Cruiser LC 300 series. Starting all the way from the headlights, you get triple projector headlights, your daytime running lights over here, of which you can use them as your turn signals, air vents over there, headlamp washers, a number of sensors, and of course on the lower side it comes with your fog lights, a bit more of chrome on the grille, at least to bring out that presence on the road. Another thing that I like about this car is the chrome that you get on the wheels. Look at this. This one looks actually pretty good. I think it looks a bit more luxurious, and it speaks volumes. For Toyota Land Cruiser, I think these are the kind of alloys that they should always go for in their vehicles. You get your Dunlop highway tires, which are pretty good. These are very good for the Kenyan roads. It has some very good width. It can withstand the quality of our roads, very poor quality. On the inside there, you get double wishbone suspension with coil and springs. You don't get air suspensions anymore on the LC300. I think that one is one of the features which they minused here, and they retained it in the LX600. On the side, no profile, a large side step over there, chrome plated side mirrors over here, mounted on the door frame instead of on the side mirrors, on the sides. The other models, or the LC200, they were mounted here, but this time round they're mounted on the door panels. Chrome finishing on the doors. Of course, you get keyless entry, both on the front and also on the rear side. I like the wheel arcs over there. They look actually pretty good. A bit of body kit, black finishing here, at least to bring out the contrast in it. Some large alloys also, and you get a spare tire on the rear side, just there. So it has been hidden somewhere there. So yeah, if you're interested in a Land Cruiser, this one is available. A bit more of chrome all around the window panes. It makes the car look luxurious, even though it doesn't add any value. Then also on the top side, you have these roof rails, which are actually good looking. In terms of the taillights, I think we are used to that already. They look actually pretty good, but Lexus this time round nailed it. I think they look better than this, but also what I can say is they still look very much okay. So for an asking price of 18 million shillings, you'll be able to bag yourself a 2022 Toyota Land Cruiser LC 300 ZX. Now we have three more cars for you. One is this Golf GTI, Audi RS Q3, and of course a Mazda Axela. Now, so this GTI is a 2019 model. You get 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder that gives you up to 262 horsepower, 450 Newton meters of torque. This is an MK 7.5, which is what you people have been looking for, and for a good price of 3.2 million shillings negotiable, I think that is a fair price. And if you come here, we talk, you can even go with 3 million shillings in cash if you are actually very interested there. Have you guys seen Premises Malomandika? We only do serious clients. So come on himself, inquire and do all that. This place will not like it, unless if you're sure that you need it, then why not? The headlights are good. We have this red finishing all over. The stripe runs across the front grille, and on right here you're being reminded that this is a GTI, and of course these are really GTI. It's not a defect one. This one is good. Angalia hapa, some beautiful wheels, though we have another one with GTI wheels, which are actually pretty good. On the sides it says GTI. The side mirrors are facing up. I don't know why. German cars love that design. On the rear side you get this. This is actually pretty good, so I have to switch on my lights so that at least you get to see. The taillights are good. You get your GTI badging over here. To open the boot section, yeah, that's where you use it. And also the reverse camera is somewhere there. This other side is okay, everything is nice. And yeah, kama unataka a GTI Volkswagen Golf, it is available here. Kuna Polo GTI also somewhere in one of the showrooms ziko. So far there are 3 of this Golf GTI MK 7.5 kama. I think this is the 3rd one I have seen so far. So if you are interested in this, it is available here for only 3.2 million shillings, negotiable. If you still want a performance car but you don't like Volkswagen, you want something different, you can go for an Audi. This is an Audi RS Q3. It comes with a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder petrol, which is actually pretty good. I'll have to confirm the power figures of these units. Yeah, we can leave out the power figures first. So it is a 2017 model. We are asking for 5 million shillings, and of course it is very much negotiable. So this is one of those cars that can always get up to 280 plus horsepower and around 450 Newton meters of torque. 0 to 100 in around 3.8 seconds is not bad for an SQ3. And this is one of those vehicles that balances performance and comfort. From the front, you get this signature grille, of course, from Audi. Beautiful grille here, it's large enough. It says it's an RS. Some nice LED headlights over there. No fog lights on this. That space has been reserved for aerodynamics, so that you get at least some good airflow all around the vehicle. The alloys shows that this is a performance vehicle. Look at this, the alloys are good. Some nice performance tires. You get your RX brake calipers. Those brake discs also are vented and perforated to ensure very good cooling when driving this car at high speeds. You have your suspensions over there, which are nicely tuned. Yeah, this one comes with active dampers to ensure that this car operates at its optimum performance level for better performance and better handling. The interior is good. You get black interior. Of course, you get your bucket seats that has the RS Q3 badging. The interior is so good. Of course, it is an upgrade from the regular Q3 or on the Q3 S line. This is on a performance level. And let me just show you that, at least so that you get to understand what we are talking about. Of course, as you can see from the seats, you get some beautiful diamond stitching, white in color. The steering wheel right there looks pretty good. I think whatever I'm doing is stupid. Let me just stop it. From the rear side, you get this part here, which shows you that this is an RS Q3. All right, so I think that is proof enough to show that we are dealing with a real RS Q3 with an asking price of only 5 million shillings. Now we'll close the day with this Mazda Xela. For those of you wenye amna mpende madoido mingi, maybe budget also doesn't allow you to speak a lot, then maybe you can try out this Mazda Xela petrol 1500cc 2018 model, but naambiwa already kuna mtu asha bagi, yeah? I like the color, it looks good, it looks modern. Black fabric interior, heads-up display, cruise control, some nice alloys, and yeah, everything else about the vehicle is good. So if you are interested, we can give you another one, but this one is already gone. Toyota Land Cruiser Prado, we said these are diesel, sawa. These are diesel, so asking price 7.5. Ukitaka petrol 6.5 million shillings. These are 7-seater, black in color, black leather interior. Oh sorry, the color is pearl white, interior is black with a sunroof. And of course, for those of you who are looking for Mercedes-Benz C200, iko hapa, a nice gray unit from Mercedes-Benz. I know you guys have been talking about this car. Kila mtu sahi akitaka kununua gari anataka Mercedes-Benz C200. Okay, I think that's the starting point for people who don't want to go this way. Kwa wataki Prado, they'll always go to around E200, E450, E600, E300, E400. But for those of you wenye just want to flex kidogo hapa, especially wale jamaa wanataka kutu kama kuna let me not just say. So if you want to attract some people acha nisiwaseme, this could be for you guys, and this is also for small boys. Real men go for this. Is the Range Rover ZX and the likes of Lexus. So hii tunakupea na 3.9 million shillings, and of course the price is a very good 3.9 million shillings. So guys, make sure you follow this channel, make sure you subscribe to this amazing YouTube channel, Wadeki Auto Trading. Follow me on TikTok on Wadeki Auto Trading Backup.